we've been learning about reasonable magnitude. Big words for just saying what is the amount that is shown that makes sense. Now we talk about estimating, which is about. So when you see the word about, we're not looking at the exact number, and that would be like 62, 65, but this is giving us a general number. So again, we talk about our hypothesis, is our estimation a good guess? So we're going to look at this picture and decide about how many items there are. So you're going to type, or I'm going to type our answer right here. So it says about how many jelly beans are in the hand. 6, 60, or 600. Now think about what makes sense without counting them. Without counting them. So we got to think about it. What makes sense? 6, 60, or 600. Okay, if I know that there are 600, they have to be a lot. So I know that that one cannot be it. So cross out. Nope, 60 or 600 is not it. 60, there look to be a lot less than that. So 60 wouldn't make sense to me. And you're like, right, because Miss Sparks, it is 6. That is my number. Now, like I said, do not count them up. It's about how many, because it might not always be the correct number, but we're talking about. Okay, let's go to the next one. About how many jelly beans are in the hands? 1, 10, or 100? Okay, which one can we automatically say, no, that's not it? 1, right, because there are definitely more than 1. What about 10? Now I can just take one section of this picture and know that that's 10 probably about right there. That's 10. I can use my shape tool. Look at this. So I can say, this is just on the top level. I'm going to say that's about 10. So that's about 10. Yeah, so if I go all the way around, I'm like, okay, so that's 10, and then I would have 20, and then 30, and don't forget what's underneath it. So, my best guess is going to be about 100, because I already know on the surface, on the top, I already have about 10 right there. I would have another 10 over here, so I'm going to do that. Another 10 down here. And then we have another 10 over here in this pile right here. And then we have another one. And that's just on the top. You got to go into the bottom layers too, which is going to be a lot more. So you're already at 40. So you already know that you have more than 10. So 100 makes the most sense, reasonable out of all those. Okay, let's go here. About how many hearts are in the dish? 1, 10, or 100? I want you to say the answer out loud about how many hearts are on the dish. Do not count them up. We're talking about our reasonable magnitude. We're making our estimation. It's about. So 1, 10, or 100. Which one is it? Say it out loud. Right. Yes. So those of you who said 10, yes. And those of you, I'm sure nobody said 1. And 100 is just too many. There are just too many there. So we can look, it's about 10 that's right there. So what you're going to do, you're going to go onto your Jamboard, and it looks like this. There are 2 different questions. You have to figure out, how many hearts are in the dish? 8, 80, or 800? You're going to have to use your text box to type it in. So you can click your text box, or you can just write the number in there. Same thing with down here. About how many cupcakes? 3, 30, or 300? What makes sense? And again, we are estimating using a word about how many. So head to your Jamboard, figure out about how many hearts and cupcakes there are.